Hey there, W.I.N community. We are back. As you know, I'm Sarah Curcio, the W.I.N Programs Manager, and I've been doing a mentor-mentee live series. So right now with me, I have Ernise Cummings, who is also the one of the W.I.N corporate sponsors, and her mentee, Chelsea. So I'm going to pass the mic over to Ernise first to introduce herself, and then over to Chelsea.
Hello, everyone. I am Ernise Cummings, and I am one of the W.I.N, as Sarah said, corporate sponsors. I've been a corporate sponsor for a couple of years, and I've been a member of W.I.N for a couple of years. I currently have a nonprofit, which is called Secret Miracles, Inc. And what we do is we mentor college students and high school students in career planning, college prep, and entrepreneurship. And we also give out scholarships. I am also the author of one of the number one Amazon best-selling books, and the title is How to Do Business with the Federal Government. And I'm also a Small Business Administration score mentor.
Yes, definitely. You have us all beat with your mentorship. That's for sure, Anise. And Chelsea, I'll let you introduce yourself next.
Hi, I'm Chelsea, and I'm a marketing and data analytics major at the Catholic University of America, located in DC. I became a intern and aspirations to improve my social media strategies, as well as learning how to do video editing and email marketing.
And she has been amazing. If you check out the Secret Miracles Instagram page, you will actually see quite a few of the reels that were inspired completely by Chelsea, from the topics to the content to the social media captions, everything. And she's even in the process of working on a few carousel posts for Instagram as well. So head on over there, give Secret Miracles a follow for Miss Ernise, and give hearts to all of her work, because it really is amazing and it's gotten a lot of views right out of the gate. So thank you for that, Chelsea. We appreciate you. All right, so I want to start off by asking the same question I've actually asked everybody. Tell us what your first meeting was like.
So I'll jump in here. My first meeting with Chelsea, I was impressed from day one because not only her professional attitude, but the things that she has done and the capabilities that she has to do, she can do. I'm sorry. So when looking at some of the clips she did and the stuff on Instagram, as Sarah has said, it boosted mine because I am not an Instagram lover. I am really not a social media person. But I tell you what, having these two ladies have my back, my Facebook, my Instagram, and I have another young lady that do my YouTube. My nonprofit is out there. It's on the map. And I can say thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, Sarah. And thank you, Meredith, who's not here today, of course. But my first meeting let me know she is the young lady that was able to help me go from -0 on Instagram to people saying, "Oh, who's that?" Over.
Definitely. I agree 100% with that. And Chelsea, how about you? Why don't you share your insight from an intern perspective?
Yeah, so I'll say that I was both a little nervous but excited at the same time. It was a new project that I was gonna start on, and I've never worked with a nonprofit before, so I was a little bit nervous. I didn't know what to expect, but then Ernest helped warm me up on the first meeting about what to expect, what the mission is, uh, how to strategize social media posts based off of the mission. And then after that, I became really excited for it. And so a lot of the posts that I've worked on, I was able to do with the help of both Ernest and Sarah.
All right. So I'll start with Chelsea for this one. What was it like creating the first reel for Secret Miracles?
So it was really interesting because I've never used CapCut before, but I have had a previous experience with video editing, specifically on Video Star. And when it came to CapCut, I will say that it was a little bit um new to be able to maneuver my way around the app, but then it got easier the more I went on. And I realized that I don't really like to base my editing off of templates. I'd rather just like creativity flow out of me and then make the videos based on what comes up. And usually what I'll do is that I'll take notes of like how I'll do a reel, like I'll make a mini storyline. And from there I'll build it from the ground up on CapCut.
Yes, I like the way you can do both though. I like the way you can start from scratch, and I like the way that you can utilize a template. So both forms of content came great, I have to say. Ernise, I know you have always been watching in the background. So what do you think of like the last four reels that have gone out on Secret Miracles?
I think they're amazing because really and truly, I didn't even know Secret Miracles did all that. So, because sometimes, when you're not social media savvy, you really don't understand what it takes to pull all that together. But the finished product is what I like to see. And like I said, Chelsea has done a great job on that. And I do look at them and I say, wow, that's amazing. That's awesome. That's Secret Miracles. Oh, wow. So, and then I have been paying attention to the reviews and the hits and whatever you call it on Instagram, and it's climbing. So apparently, there are audiences out there that like what we're doing and like what Chelsea is doing. Over.
Yes, most definitely. And I know previous win turns are following your Secret Miracle account too. So that's right up the alley for the followers that we want. So I would say that is an excellent sign for Secret Miracles.
And so, yeah, if I could jump in here once again,
Sure.
because Secret Miracles is about young people and helping them, like I say, with their career. If they want to be an entrepreneur, even if they're thinking about going to college. And for and Instagram, for what I understand, is like what young people like to do versus Facebook or LinkedIn. So I am very, very happy that we have Chelsea to relate back to the other young people because, in all honesty, that is Secret Miracles audience that we want to reach out to. So thank you, Chelsea.
Of course, thank you.
Okay, can you ladies hear me still? Okay, I was having some tech difficulties again. It's been a fun week, Win community, let me tell you. But um I want to take a minute and tell everybody about the Win mentorship program, and this is part of the reason I'm doing this live series. So everyone gets to see firsthand what a mentor mentee relationship is like. And we have another live coming up around 4 o'clock with another mentor and mentee, so you get two for the price of one today. But I will be dropping the link to the mentorship program in the comments. I'll be sharing this around. So if you are interested in becoming a mentor, or you may know someone who wants to become a mentor, please share this around, because the more it grows, the more we get to help young women in college who might be interested in becoming entrepreneurs themselves. And that's what Win is here to do. That's part of how we want to grow and help women from all different generations. So if you are interested, you can speak to me. I will definitely send you the SOPs, the training, and then you can see if it is a fit for you, because you get to work one on one with these ladies and see the amazing skills they have, from strategy to technical to creativity and then some. But what I'm going to do before we hop off is, Ernise, if you want to add any closing thoughts, and then Chelsea, if you do as well. But I'll pass the mic.
Okay, of course, of course. So when you talk about mentorship in your future career, And as a young person, even looking for your maybe your first job, or maybe your second job, or maybe your 10th job, it just depends on how you move around. When you can say that you've had a qualified mentor, now, qualified mentor is very important. Everybody's not a mentor, because a mentor looks at the mentee and they figure out together what journey they're going to take. A mentor can be your friend, but sometimes a mentor is not your friend because they're in the authoritative position and they are guiding you through the different phases of your career where you specifically need specific help. So when you have a mentor on your application or resume, the individuals that's reviewing that, they will take note of that because it shows that you took the extra time to have a senior person or someone that's already in the career field that you're in or trying to get in. You took the time to reach out to that individual and work with that individual and get hands on. So your experience level automatically goes up when you get a mentor. So anybody who's watching this session, know that if you are in college, if you are an entrepreneur, that W.I.N will work with you and work with you as a mentor or mentee. Because, like Sarah said, we need a lot of mentors out there because we have a lot of mentees that are in need of guidance for their future career.
Thank you so much, Ernise. And Chelsea, what about you? Any closing thoughts you want to add about the program?
Yeah, adding on, qualifying, having qualified mentors is one of the most important things when you want to learn or grow a certain skill set. In my case, I wanted to grow that skill set of social media management, social media editing, as well as being more expressive in a way, being able to communicate more clearly. And I think that having both Sarah and Ernest on on my team really, really helped improve both of those skills. And I will say that, you know,
Thank you
with
so much. I
you
appreciate you, Chelsea. And you are one of our rock star interns and mentees.
mm,
So I want to thank both of you ladies for taking time out, especially on a Friday, to come on and, give us your perspective and opinion. And definitely going to be sharing this around. And like I said, I will be dropping the link. And if you want to jump ahead of me, you can go on to wincommunity.org and under the programs tab, go to the mentorship, fill out an application, and I will get it on the back end and set up a call with you ASAP. All right. I hope everybody enjoys their weekend and gets to relax. Bye, everybody.
mm,